Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like the vibrant colors of life have faded to gray, and even things you used to love bring no spark? This isn't just feeling down, it's your brain in a unique state of self-preservation, a neural hibernation that can steal your joy without you even realizing it. Comment right now. Does your numbness feel more like a dull ache or an empty, silent room inside your head? In this video, we'll dive into why your brain enters this off mode and, more importantly, give you 2 powerful counterintuitive techniques to gently coax it back to life, reclaiming your capacity for feeling and connection. Subscribe now so you don't miss the insights that will help you shift from autopilot to engaged living. Imagine your brain like a sophisticated, high-performance computer. When it's overwhelmed by stress, prolonged disappointment, or a constant barrage of perceived threats, even subtle ones, it has a fascinating, albeit inconvenient, protective mechanism. Instead of crashing, it might initiate a neural hibernation. This isn't about laziness or a lack of trying. It's a deliberate, unconscious downregulation of its most resource-intensive operations. The circuits responsible for processing subtle emotional nuances, generating future-oriented motivation, and decoding subjective meaning. Key areas like the prefrontal cortex, which integrates complex information and foresight, and the ventral striatum, crucial for reward anticipation, dial down their activity. Your brain effectively enters a lower-power, safe mode, not broken, but conserving energy and avoiding further emotional damage by filtering out much of the richness of experience. It's a survival strategy gone awry in modern life, leaving you feeling flat. When we feel numb, our natural inclination is often to force ourselves to feel something. We might try to jump into big, exciting activities, chase intense pleasures, or push ourselves to just be happy. But consider your hibernating brain. It's in low-power mode, trying to conserve. When you demand a surge of high-intensity pleasure, it's like trying to run demanding software on a computer that's deliberately throttled its CPU. The effort feels monumental, the reward is often muted or non-existent, and this lack of payoff reinforces the brain's decision to stay in hibernation. It tells your brain, see, high effort, low reward, it's not worth it. This can deepen the cycle of apathy, making you feel even more fatigued and discouraged, confirming the protective mechanism's wisdom. Instead of demanding intense pleasure, we'll gently re-engage your brain's salience network, the part that decides what's important and worth paying attention to, using curiosity cues. This technique focuses on noticing, without the pressure to feel good about it. It's about reintroducing novelty and granular observation into your environment. Think of it as nudging your brain awake with tiny, intriguing questions. For example, instead of just seeing a wall, ask, what are the subtle shifts in color in that specific patch? Or, what's the exact texture of the dust on this surface? Here's the specific step. Try the 5 to 4, 3, 2, 1 curiosity scan. Look around and identify 5 things, asking a novel question about each, e.g., what's the oldest thing I can see? Then identify 4 what-if scenarios related to your immediate environment, e.g., what if this chair could fly? Next, actively touch and notice 3 different textures around you without judgment. Then listen for 2 distinct sounds you hadn't focused on before. Finally, find 1 new, tiny detail you've never noticed in your current space. This low-stakes curiosity reactivates observational circuits without demanding emotional investment. The most counterintuitive part of reversing neural hibernation is understanding that your brain isn't just starved of pleasure, it's often avoiding meaning itself, especially big, grand narratives that feel overwhelming. So we're not aiming for profound purpose yet. Instead, we introduce meaning microfractions. This involves engaging in extremely small acts of contribution or completion that require minimal emotional investment purely for the sake of the act itself. For example, clearing 1 small item from a cluttered space, watering a single plant, offering a genuine brief compliment to a stranger, or simply signing up for a newsletter that aligns with a forgotten interest. The key is to detach from the expectation of feeling a rush of satisfaction or purpose immediately. The brain registers a tiny, predictable pattern of positive agency and efficacy, a gentle nudge to its purpose-driven circuitry. It's a biochemical whisper to your system. You can still contribute, you can still complete even in a small way, and it's safe. This quietly reactivates the very basic intrinsic reward loops without the pressure of a grand achievement. To make these shifts permanent, we need to create new neural pathways that reinforce safety and re-engagement. This involves a strategy of pattern interruption and gentle recalibration. Don't wait until you feel utterly numb. Integrate curiosity cues and meaning microfractions into your daily routine. Schedule short, non-negotiable recalibration breaks, even just 5-10 minutes, where you actively practice one of these techniques. When you feel the familiar wave of numbness or apathy start to descend, immediately apply a curiosity cue, e.g., what's the precise shade of blue in that car? Or a meaning microfraction, e.g., I will clear this 1 cup. Consistency is far more important than intensity. Over time, these consistent, low-stakes actions teach your brain that it's safe to emerge from hibernation. You're building a new muscle memory for engagement, slowly but surely shifting from a default of disengagement to a subtle, sustained connection with the world around you. You've learned that feeling nothing isn't a flaw, but often your brain's protective neural hibernation in response to overwhelm. We've seen how trying to force joy only reinforces this state. But by gently re-engaging your salience network with curiosity cues and subtly activating purpose through meaning microfractions, you can slowly coax your brain back to life. Embrace these small, consistent steps, and you'll begin to reclaim your capacity for genuine connection and vibrant experience, one gentle nudge at a time. If you're comfortable, what's a small, unexpected coping strategy that genuinely helps you manage depressive episodes? Share your experience with the community. Understanding why your brain goes numb is the first critical step. But the incredible news is, your brain has an innate capacity to relearn and reconnect with feeling. In our next episode, we'll dive into the precise, actionable steps you can take to gently reactivate those emotional circuits and truly reclaim your emotional world. If you found this approach helpful, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss future insights on re-engaging your brain for better mental well-being. And comment below, does your emotional numbness feel more like a dull ache or an empty, silent room inside your head? I'd love to hear your experiences.